Welcome to Star Channel Tarot. And I am going to be looking into your person's energy. So let me mute this. Good morning, Jane. Or good afternoon. I don't know I don't know what time of day it is wherever you're at. But good morning, give me a second here. How are you guys doing? All right. 3:30 p.m. in the Gold Coast. Ah, that must be nice. Okay. That sounds beautiful. It is 10:53. So like almost 11 p.m. All right. So, Eli, hi honey, how are you? Let's start out. Start with some oracles, see what the cards want to tell us. Hi Brian, how are you? Are you in Australia? Let me see. All right, let's start with some. What do we need to know? Oh, for those of you that are new to my channel, tarot has no gender. This is a general reading. Follow your intuition. Take what's yours, leave the rest. I don't pull on toxic exes. Readings are timeless. The energy can be flipped. It can be past, present, future. You or your person use your intuition to figure out who it is, right? Because this is my interpretation of the energy. If you'd like to book a reading with me, shoot me an email, starchanneltarot@gmail.com. Once again, that's starchanneltarot@gmail.com. And remember to subscribe, set your notifications so you know when the next reading will be. And last but not least, thank you to everybody for your tips and donations. I know you guys work really hard for your money. So thank you. Well, I think this is what we had last time, wasn't it, Eli? Phone call? Looks like you have some type of communication coming towards you from somebody who's watching you. Or this communication could have happened already. Okay. Well, let's find out about this. What is this girl with the snake? It could mean you need to establish your boundaries. Okay. Something that is not happening today. Somebody could still be hurt. Something that's not happening today. Somebody is still hurt or angry. You're going to receive a call from somebody that you have a soul contract with. Whoa. So if there's a third party, the third party could be watching you. Let's see what's happening with the third party. That could also be third party, third party. Okay, so we've got two cards for third parties. One on top of the other. Whoa. There's some kind of ending happening with a third party. Hold on. All right. Sorry, you guys. My puppy wanted to be let out. Okay. So we have some kind of ending that's happening with a third party, and the cards fell on top of each other. So it was third party on third party. So, and I keep on seeing snake with snake. So if there was an issue, it's coming to an end, okay? Um, there's a big, I mean, it's ending. And I forgot to do my opening prayer. Let me start with my prayer. Hold on. Protect us, please. Let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Protect us, please. Let me see what I need to see. Say what I need to say. Protect us, please guide us. Please protect us, please guide us. Okay. So you guys are going to be getting a phone call. There is your person, if there was interference before, it's ending. Okay? So let's get into the reading. You've got some communication coming towards you. I'm going to leave these out. Those are the same cards that flew out last time. Use this deck. No, I'm going to use this deck. I haven't used this deck in a while. Hold on, my puppy's trying to come back in now. Hold on. Let me move these out of the way. Just reshuffle. Let me see. Jenny, how are you, honey? I'm so glad you saw it. Hold on, give me a sec. Let me let my dog in. Does anyone have any recommendations for like lighthearted, fun TV shows? I told you guys I've been watching Outlander, but I'm almost done, and the new season starts in August, but I only have like one episode. So I'm trying to save it so that I have stuff to watch. All right. When I'm relaxing and I'm decompressing, I will watch something like that. Let's see. So any like I like a very lighthearted shows. The Empress, like very, there's something that hasn't grown, something that's been stuck, the stagnation, holding back, something that hasn't grown, something that's been held back, and Four of Swords. So we're seeing some type of separation, something that's been held back. It's also a time of healing. Can you tell me what is being held back, please? The Star upside down. Healing has been held back. But that's healing right there. Or reunion. Could also be reunion has been held back. Page of Wands. Well, it looks like there's going to be movement coming. That's communication. We have communication over here. Okay. What is the intention with this communication? What is the intention? What is the intention? What is the intention behind this communication that's coming in? Can you tell us what the intention is? Someone is trying to manifest success, or they're trying to manifest a new beginning, or they're wanting to be successful with you, or this is also the old world marriage card, the 6 of Wands. Somebody is manifesting movement with you, but they're communicating. So anything else? What does success mean for this person? What is success? What does that mean? That's so open. 8 of Swords, that means getting out of their head. They're stuck. Okay, what else does success mean? Can you please be a bit clearer? What does success mean? 4 of Cups. What does that mean, please? What is success? And the 4 of Cups. I feel like this person's in regret. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're in regret because they held back. It's the same card that fell out earlier. There, 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and you had 4 of Swords. So 4, 4, 4. 4 is going to be your... It's a special number, angel number. It could also be a number that's repeating that you see. Maybe you're waking up at 4:44 in the morning or in the afternoon. Working on, this person has been working on something, and there's going to be a boost from the universe. So there's something that there's some kind of offer that this person held back. And they're trying to find success. What is this person working on right now? What is this mastery? Whoa. They're trying to heal their broken heart, which is a reunion. If they're trying to master, they may be trying to have the best communication with you. So trying to figure out what to say. Yeah, because they want to have reunion. Okay. So what actions? Can you tell us about the actions? What are the actions that are going to happen? What are the actions? Can you show us actions, please? Can you please show us actions? What are the actions that are coming in? The Empress, upright. Okay, tell us more, please. Remember, opening the Empress was upside down. So there's some change that's coming. That means something is going to grow. This person is watching you. This person is watching you. This person is filled with anxiety, and they're in very deep regret because this was a twin flame union. So this is somebody who is in grief, in regret, filled with anxiety, who is watching you. Confirmation with this. So they're watching you. What does that mean? If you don't have a social presence, that could mean that they're looking at pictures of you. It could be pictures that they have of you. If not, they don't have pictures of you. That could also just mean that this person's is closing their eyes and dreaming of you. It means that their thoughts are on you. They're trying to figure something out, which makes sense. The Magician. This person could have been deceitful or manipulative, emotionally manipulative, trying to get my way or the highway. And that could be why they're so depressed, because they know that these actions ruined what was happening. This person could have walked away or self-sabotage, even though they loved you. and now they're trying to come in with some kind of offering. It's somebody who ruined this relationship or made you leave or left. And even though they loved you, it's right next to it. Look, this is love that is not spoken. And this is somebody who's leaving the love, the cups. And now here they come back with some kind of little offer. You got some communication coming towards you. These people always come back. It's just a matter of time, waiting for, it's having the patience to let the cycle return. Whoa, death. Okay. Well, the cycle is returning. There has been an ending, but there's a transformation. Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. So this could be Scorpio. This could be Taurus. No wish fulfillment. I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles. That could be you. This person is depressed. Five of Swords, filled with anxiety. You guys could have had an argument that was a petty argument that was pointless. All right, let's see. What is this transformation? Can you tell us about what is transforming? What's happening? Five of Wands and Judgment. Whoa, this person could be afraid of some kind of competition that's coming for you. So they're trying to gun it in really quickly because they don't want to lose you. Or they're filled with anxiety. This person, and these have been 5, 5, 5, 5s. You've gotten all 5s. You got the Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Five of Cups. Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Five of Cups. Did you get Five of Pentacles? I think you did. But 5s are also change. Queen of Wands. Tell me more, please. Ace of Cups. This person is very attracted to you. Very attracted to you. They think you're very... It's very passionate. Wands are passion. And they're approaching you with a cup of love. Things are going to change. Things are not what they seem. Yeah, there's movement forward, and this person's going to come to you with clarity. They're going to take action. They're gaining strength right now. They're trying to be strong so that they can face what's coming in the future. They want to work together, and there's major healing that's happening. Major healing that's happening for this heartbreak. So, my dear, beautiful viewers, get ready. You have someone coming at you for, well, it's a person, it's the person that walked away. It's not just anybody. It's the person who walked away and messed a good thing up. All right, let's see. Jenny, I'm going to do your reading. Let me pull some cards for you. Are you here? Let me see. Let's see what's happening with your person. Perfect. All right. Jeffrey, right? What's happening with Jeffrey? What's happening with Jeffrey? Please let me see Jeffrey. When's his birthday? Jeffrey. Let's see Jeffrey, please. Please show me Jeffrey. Get ready for your conversation, you guys. Communication. And also, really be prepared, because if the person isn't ready, it's a very difficult lesson to turn somebody that you love away because they're not ready. But it's a huge lesson in self-love, okay? And ultimately, if you don't show yourself the love that you deserve, nobody will. So I'm saying that because this is cyclical, and because this person will always return. I want you guys to be prepared if they're not ready, because it sucks. Well, Jenny, you're getting some type of communication coming toward you as well. Meeting and talking, savoring the moment. You've got some kind of communication coming towards you. So he either wants to speak to you, talk. Yeah. Sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it. He may try to heal things with you. Oi. Twin flame. And you guys are in separation right now. Okay. Can you give us some kind of time frame? Anything for communication, please? Any, okay, so we have a 2. Can you tell us time frame wise? Weeks, months, years? It looks like this person's coming towards you. They want to return. Look, King of Wands, 7 of Wands. They want to return. So they're either gaining a new perspective on this relationship, or they're going to want to protect it. But time-wise, can you give us anything for time, please? They're coming. I mean, these are all action. Action, action, action. And this could also be action. It could be protecting, defending, right? Fighting or protecting, defending, or changing their perspective. Because this is also a change in perspective. It says that they're coming, but it's not telling me when. Can I see? Okay. We're in August, pretty much August. So will there be communication in the? Will she receive communication in the before January 1st, 2026? Will there be communication before 2026? Will there be communication before 2026? And I'm making it a little longer because healing takes time, okay? But let's see. Communication. Knight of Wands. Upside down. Can I get confirmation? I think this person still has healing to do. It's telling me that it won't happen within the next 6 months. Yeah, balancing things out where they gave too little before. This person could be going through healing, and they're still in like that. This is somebody coming in fast, but this is somebody who's, it's like their player ways. It's the in and out. It's the hot and cold. It's the person who isn't dedicated, you know? So I feel like that's what they're healing right now, but they still have some time to go through it. But they're still watching you, and communication is what they're looking forward to. And they're healing, they're rebuilding, they're repairing. Because this can also be, these two over here is balancing out somebody who needs to heal because they didn't give. So they were taking, but yeah, it's not fair to you. So this is going to balance out the things. It's the work. You know, sometimes people need to mature and go through their, yeah, because they're heartbroken. This person at 7 of Wands again. They're coming. It's just, you got to give them the time, but they're still watching you, and they obviously love you. Yeah, look, this is someone who is blocked, or who needs to make a decision, and this is the decision that they need to make. So you need to wait for them to make that decision, but it's not coming yet. Yeah, look, the decision is still, they're still waiting. They're still healing. There's still that perspective. This person isn't ready. If it had been like the Hangman upside down, And this is a Pisces card. So it's talking about how they're not ready yet. And the moon, they're not ready. They're hiding, they're emotional, they're scared, they're fearful, dealing with all that stuff. So I would focus right now on you. You've got a couple of months. It's going to take them a little longer, but they do love you. You showed up, the love is there. It's just that sometimes somebody's not ready, you know? Sometimes people aren't ready, and it takes them a little bit to get ready. Let's see. Hi Rita honey. Let's see. Perfect. All right. I think, do we have any more? Hold on. You're welcome, honey. Just be patient. Dude, I don't even know what to say, because you guys, I think everybody who's been on here knows patience is difficult, right? Patience is difficult, and these are hard lessons. These are not easy peasy breezy, easy. These are hard lessons that we have to learn. Let me get some love oracles before we close out. Patience is tough, dude. Patience. And especially because it's like, you know in your heart of hearts, especially when you're the person who's more in tune, like, oh, we're supposed to be together and this person keeps on messing up. But there's like nothing you can do about it, because they have to go through their lessons. And if they're not ready, and it just causes heartbreak, because they'll come back. They always do, right? They'll come back, but then they're not ready, and you end up being heartbroken, because you're like, why isn't this person reacting how they're supposed to? And ultimately it's within us to say, put the boundaries, like put the limitations until they're ready. And they will be ready at some point, but it's just tough to wait for all these people, That's why it's like, I recommend you guys find something, find some kind of focus on yourself, whether if it's you want to write a book, take a class, learn how to do something, focus on yourself, because some of these journeys are so long. And part of the reason they're so long is because they're meant to be a moment of discovery for you. You're supposed to figure out your whole life and what you want, what you desire, things that make you happy. Because it's not an easy journey, you guys. So you gotta, like, especially when you're going through the difficult part, because the separation, and if you're still in I don't know what's worse, to be in separation without communication, or to get the communication and realize that the person's not ready. So it has to be, put back on ice. Like, those both are pretty crappy. One is like somebody who's waiting and hasn't gotten it, and the other one's somebody who's like, man, I thought this was going to be it, and now it's not it. Like, both of those positions suck. I know that I crossed the line with you. So this person did something that was not cool. The timing just wasn't right. That's what I'm talking about right now. Someone wasn't ready. So it could have been maturity. It could have been, all sorts of things, right? Maybe their finances weren't correct. Maybe they're emotionally not there yet, not emotionally mature. Finances, I don't know. There's so many things that could be, I left you before you could leave me, so abandonment. I know I messed up everything. So this person knows, they know it's not you. You're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation. But love yourself first. Place yourself first. You got to set your boundaries. Ah, hold on. You guys are in a separation right now. But you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation. So the cards say that every single day. This could be the one. This could be the one. So worth waiting for. Children. You could end up having children, calling in your soulmate. You just be patient, you guys. The energy is strong for communication, so I feel like there's going to be some form of communication coming through, which could lead to engagement. But if it doesn't come through right away for you, remember that the energy is telling you that it's coming, and it's consistent. And I pull live so you guys can see that. But understand too that you may be like one of the first movers, or you may be last in the energy, and it's okay. Everybody is going to come together at the time that they're meant to come together. So don't don't make your life horrible because it hasn't happened yet, because it's going to happen, because the energy doesn't lie, and it keeps on telling us that this person is returning. So with that being said, today was a quickie. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. All right, bye you guys. I'll be back. Remember, everybody's going to be crazy and volatile right now, so if people are fighting with you or something, let them fight by themselves and walk away. Bye, you guys. Bye, Rita. Bye, Brian. Bye, Jenny. Bye, Eli. Be good, you guys. Have fun. Enjoy your life. You're not going to be in separation for long, okay? Everything is limited. It's finite. So the separation too shall pass. Bye, you guys.